everybody, I'm back, and today we're going to do a plan with me with Sweet Kawaii Design because I have so much of her stuff and I love it so much that it's a good place to start. And you'll see kind of how my basic planning usually starts out. Okay, I just love these new folders she's got, these new envelopes. Look how pretty they are. They're pretty on the other side too. Not that any of you care where I live, but these are my favorite. Alright, so I decided today, under the advisement of my friend Laura, who you'll probably hear a lot about because I ask her opinion a lot, she said, for your first plan with me, you should definitely do something with the ocean because that is who you are. And so we're going to. Because when I still had a Sweet Kawaii subscription, I got the aquarium one because it's me. It's just so me. So there's tons and tons of pages. And let's see what I decide to do with this. First things first. I don't know why I do these first, but I do these first, even before I put on any washi. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So this will probably go up pretty close to the other video, because the other video didn't upload today the way it was supposed to. Why? Well, after 24 hours, when I saw it was still sitting at 99%, I canceled it because it hadn't given me any other, information. And it said, this is too long because you did not get your Google account verified. Well, I wish you'd given me a message before I spent 24 hours waiting for this to upload. Yes, I know that's a long time and I should know better, but it was just kind of like I really wanted something to work right the first time. So now it's verified and it will go up. I might edit it because the lighting was really bad. Pretty bad like it is now, as a matter of fact. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should turn off one of these lights. Let's see if it makes a difference. Nope, just made it worse. There were shadows instead. So if I'm not feeling extra creative, I'll just get out a kit and use the kit. I never use them the same way twice. Sometimes I'll put washi at the top and bottom. Sometimes I'll just put it in the middle. Just, whatever I'm feeling that day. And I love Sweet Kawaii. I love Tesia's vinyl because you can pick this up, put it down, do whatever you need to do with it over and over again, which is good. Forgot I don't have any fingernails. Sorry, hold on. Which is good because I make a lot of mistakes. Well, not really mistakes. I don't like to call them mistakes. I change my mind a lot about what I want to do. I'm trying to make sure my head's not in here. Okay, good. I change my mind about what I want to do, sometimes in the middle of what I'm doing. And with Tesia's kits, I can just go right ahead and take it back off and start over. Like it never even happened. Which, I haven't found another kit with vinyl this good. And she was my first, really. She's the first person I ever ordered from. And so I got kind of spoiled with her really good paper vinyl. Sorry, paper vinyl, whatever. And I bought a lot of her stuff. And I still do. Even though I have enough to probably plan for over a year straight with just her stuff. But her stuff's so cute that I just keep giving in. And she introduced new characters. And she introduced Frank, the Yeti. Now, y'all don't know this about me yet, but I'm very much into cryptozoology. I think Nessie's real, and I like stories about Bigfoot. Bigfoot and Yeti are like two of my just favorite things. I like the thought that they could be out there and none of us know about it because we didn't catch them, and so we think they don't exist. And I could just like see them partying somewhere going, yeah, they don't believe in me either, man. Someday, dude, someday. Do I think they're going to be stoner surfers? No, but I made it sound that way, didn't I? Anyway, and she has Frank the Yeti now, and he's so cute, and so I had to buy every single thing with him on it because he's adorable. So she keeps me coming back even when I probably should just stop and use what I've got. Okay, there's those. They are not perfect, but as I want to remind you, none of us are perfect. We are not machines. We are not Devo. We are human beings. Alright, that's very pretty. Now I have to decide where I want this washi. Am I going to washi in the middle today? Am I going to washi at the bottom? What color am I going to use? This is why I should really do these things live so you can all just tell me what to do. Because if it takes me longer than, 2 minutes to decide, then I'm just going to stop the camera and make my decisions. I really like the purple today, but this corally salmon pink color is also really, really good. I really like it. Wow, this light really sucks. Hopefully I can get it fixed in post-production because you can't really see what I'm doing and I feel bad about it. If you could see it the way I see it, you would see how gorgeous it is. No, it's just washing it all out. Oh well. I think I'm going to put it at the bottom today. Just the bottom, and I think I'm going to use this oceany blue color. But sometimes when I work on this stuff, I start at the top and then I end up filling up farther room than this. So I'm going to wait until the end to put this on today, just in case I do somehow run myself off the page. But then, as we've spoken, it's vinyl. I can pull it all back up. So now I have to decide what I would like to do with these really gorgeous full boxes. What do I want to do, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? I usually mix up like a decorative box with a box you can do something with. Am I going to do that today? Yeah, I think I might. These are so cute. I love rays. She's got a ray in there. And my jellies. I love me some jellies, you know. What I really want is a porcupine fish. Tesia, I want a porcupine fish. I should probably look at the rest of this kit again before I say that. Nope, I don't see one. Tesia, I really want a porcupine fish. When I was young, I went to San Diego, and a porcupine fish at SeaWorld followed me around the entire area that it had to swim in. It followed me. It followed me. And that's when I was like 17. And then I went to Maui when my daughter was a lot younger. And we went snorkeling. Same thing happened. I got a picture of it. It came right up into my face. It's huge. And it was chill. I didn't scare it. Everything was fine. And wouldn't you know, it follows me around for a while. And I'm like, hey, dude, this is the coolest. And then this teenage guy and his father started purposely chasing it and freaking it out, so it blew up. And I was just like, I literally stood up and went, knock it the bleep out. I mean, off. See, by trying not to cuss, I always screw up the rest of the sentence. But I yelled at them. I flat out stood up because they were snorkeling too, and I yelled at them, and they were like, dang, that's her problem. I was just like, you know what? Leave the damn fish alone. I mean, you're intruding in their house. You know what I'm saying? So try to be a good guest. But a lot of people aren't. But anyway, so that's when I started loving porcupine fish. Because, I don't know, they liked me. Or I was attracting them. And either way, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I think I will start. How am I going to start this? I have so many choices. There's so many choices to be made. Let's start with, I always start with full boxes, but maybe we won't this time. Let's see. I might have to actually do a lot of editing on this one, which is weird because I haven't done it yet, so it kind of makes me uncomfortable. But, you know, keep on swimming, right? Oh, I don't have any full ones with lists on them. I could use those. I generally, if I'm going to use these kits, you have to use like a permanent marker on them. So I don't like to put those down and then leave boxes, because then I I either have to get another pen or I have to use the permanent marker and it bleeds through sometimes. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna start with some full boxes. And I'm feeling kind of picky today, like they have to be spaced correctly, like this octopus is facing that way, so it goes on this side. And this crab goes towards the middle. And this guy's going this way, so he goes on that side. Yeah, it's all very strange. I can't explain how my brain works. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to start with just a decorative box because I really like those. There's a lot of really cute ones. I probably need reminded to strive for progress, not perfection. I definitely am going to use the ray. Be bright, be happy, be you. Yes, that's how I feel. Today anyway, because it's really late at night and I'm better late at night. I think we're going to start with this adorable shark who says, oh, hello. Because why not? Sometimes just recently I've gotten used to using the tweezers to put stuff down. But with her vinyl, I still go ahead and use my little nubby fingers because if I screw it up, I can always pick it up and it's okay. So let's start with him. And then we can go to the progress and perfection, which I've just noticed pretty much matches my shirt. Didn't see that coming, did you? Nope. Come on, get off. All right. Yeah, pretty much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put boxes I can use in between, that I can write on in between. But I really like decorating my stuff. It's just my jam. And it relaxes me the way other things do not relax me. Yeah, didn't get that one straight. Now, if this was not vinyl, if this was something else, I would have to just leave it, because I might try to pick it up, or I might just go, perfection. Psh, who needs it? Thanks, Tesia, for the vinyl, so that I can keep messing around with this until I'm done. Alright, that's good. So I'm going to put a list there and a list there, so I've got this. I think we're going to have to put this little guy in there because I love him. But I do like the very potted blah, 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 blah. And we're going to put him next. And I'll put the ray last, and I will save the rest of them for another one. That's the nice thing, is that I never use all of these. I mean, I have before. I used to buy our kits and use every single thing in it. No white space, no nothing. But some days I'm like, oh, I'm going to keep this for another day. Things change. Alright, so my last one. The ray or the whale. The ray or the whale or the turtle. I'm going to go ahead and do this because we've already got all those other colors on there. So Sunday gets to be just keep swimming. I mean, it's close enough. Progress, not perfection. Alright, so now I have to decide if I want to use these in between, or if I want to use half boxes, or if I want to use these cute little lists. You know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to put half boxes at the top. This may end up looking kind of crazy because I'm just going with it. Alright, so I was going to get out some more of washi. See, now I'm taking too long looking at this. Take out some washi, and just sometimes I just put barriers between, but I think I'm just going to use these headers that are with it. Okay, now stop touching that. Don't touch that again. Gotta have rules. I think I'm going to put these down here, but I think I'm going to put little ones up there. The thing about these also is that I don't know when I'm going to be using this. I used my some of the undated pages because who knows? Because I always want to plan more than I have days. I would plan every day, honestly, if I could, and it would keep me chill. All right, so I think we're just going to make this in the middle. And if I don't like it, what's the magic word? We will move it. Okay. So I used that one there because it can't go over here with him. So this one can't have purple or that, so it's going to need this green one, I think. And yes, I see that's not straight. And yes, I'm not doing this in order. I'm going to fix that because I keep messing with that one too. All right, and then we're going to put this. Is this a different color green? Yes, it's a lighter green. I'm going to put that one in there. That doesn't look right either. I'm going to have to move him over here. It'll make me happier. All right, kind of eyeballing. Oh, but that touches that green. Y'all see how I am already, right? I don't want my colors to mess with each other. All right. I know. I can hear y'all going, Jesus, woman, just lay that down. Power of Christ compels me. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of horror movies lately. And whenever I watch horror movies, I always end up with The Exorcist stuck in my head, even though I don't watch it. I don't know what to tell you. That's too low. That's what I'll tell you right now. So, horror movies. Now, mind you, I like pretty much all movies, but the thing that gets me is it's really hard to find a good horror movie anymore because stuff isn't scary like it was when I was younger. And people may say that's because you're old, so you understand stuff more. And I'm just checking my spacing to see if I've got these all basically in the right place. That one's not in the right place, is it? Oh, let's go down a little. Horror movies. Why are we talking about horror movies and the ocean? Because I love the ocean and it relaxes me from watching horror movies. Yeah, this is how I go, guys. Sorry, I just kind of do stuff. Like, I grew up on Elm Street and Friday the 13th and Halloween, which is my all-time favorite, honestly. But when I was a child, scared the crap out of me. And so I keep watching all these new ones, and they're not really scary. I never get that moment that I get with old horror movies. I don't know why it is. And why don't I just move everything? Jeez, I can't even keep my stuff together. I don't have a very big desk either. That would probably help if I took care of that. So, I mean, that's kind of how I roll, right? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these as dividers because she gives me so many of them that I can use them and not worry about not having any next time I come up. Believe me, I have 4 binders full of her stuff, leftovers of her stuff. So let me tell you, I'm not running out. Okay, so this one should be pink, honestly, and that one should be purple. Because that one has to be blue, and that one has to be green. And I want the purples too close to each other. This is how my brain works. It's crazy. I know. And some days I'll slap these down and I don't even think another thing about them. But this one, I think because it's the aquarium one and I'm in love with it. I'm like, let's not screw this up. Even though, if you ask me any other time, I will tell you there's no way to screw up in your planner. You're doing what makes you happy, and that's all that counts. Why am I taking these out of the middle? I don't know. So anyway, horror movies. If you know of any good ones, let me know. And just don't put in the found footage ones like Blair Witch, because that stuff's ridiculous. I don't enjoy that at all. I'm just like, this is really stupid. I like a good plot. I like some scary things, but see, and I'm coming into this problem again. But I'm going to leave it alone because you know what? Life is not perfect. Life is not perfect. It's just not perfect. It's just not perfect. I'm going to need to keep telling myself that for a while. But that's okay. So horror movies, if you know any good horror movies, let me know because, you know, I watch the old stuff because I want to be scared, and I watch the new stuff because sometimes it's interesting, but I generally find that nothing's really scary, and some days I want something scary. Yes, that means I just turn around and put in Halloween again. I know, I'm boring like that. I've got favorite things. Huh, interesting. These are the color of my shirt, and they're also pretty much the color of my eyes. I should just start wearing these around like on my cheeks, like little blushes. Just slap them on there. You're being too picky, you're being too picky, you're being too picky. I'm just stream of consciousnessling. Oh my god, really? Alright, I might edit that out, or I might just let you see how I am. Stream of consciousnessing through this, because this is what I do. This is how I do it. Okay, did those. I think I'm going to mess with this. Yep, I think I am. So what I'm going to do is mess with this, just like I said I was. These are not what I want. Yes, these are what I want. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put these boxes in this area. But I'm not going to make a new something for it so that it doesn't line up here. I know, you all just went, obviously it can't line up there. You're right, it can't. I'm going to use this little octopus. Oh, I can't because I put purple over there. Yes, this is how I roll. So I have to put a green something there. Yeah, I have to put it, or a pink something. But he's facing the wrong way. Do you see my problem? My dilemma is once I get this in my head, I can't stop. What shall we do? What shall... Oh, I'm sorry. I do sing to myself while I do this, too. That's probably going to be annoying for some people. Alright, hold on. Alright, I made some decisions. Why is this such a problem? I don't know. I don't know what my problem is right now. My problem is right now that I didn't think this completely through. I still like that, though. I still think that's cute. So we'll move these up. I'm going to move them all the way up. Or are we just going to put them part way up? I think we're going to center them in that space that's left. Let's see. I bored you with horror movies. What else can I bore you with? Decision making. I usually don't overthink planning this much, honestly. I just keep doing it as long as it's relaxing. Are those close? Those are pretty close. Just has to go up a little. But like everyone else, I have days where my brain doesn't work the same as other days. It just doesn't. Tonight was good though. Wednesdays are my date night with my best friend. And we generally, she's working from home right now. And so she works until 5. And then I come over at 5 and we like watch TV or something. And just hang out, which is lovely because she's the most relaxing human. What that really means is she hides her anxiety better than the rest of us. But I've known her for 30 years maybe. And she's my favorite human. Next to my daughters, sorry guys. She's my other favorite human though. She's my favorite not kid human. What am I doing? Does anybody know? Okay. talking too much. That's what I'm doing. Oh, you're the same color. You're the same color. Okay, we're going to use you. Because the way I've arranged it, these colors are all going to be near each other, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I should stop fretting because it's going to be gorgeous anyway. So Wednesday nights, I go over and I have date night. And I went over, last week we watched some of the Oscar-nominated movies. And hung out, and it was nice and fun. We started out watching the series Picard because she has the CBS Plus, whatever it is, and I don't. So we watched that, and then we watched, last week we also watched, there's a documentary about the Mormons, about murder in the Mormon community. It was very interesting. And then we finished that, and we started another one called For Heaven's Sake, which is about these two guys who work for Funny or Die, and one of them had a great uncle. It was either great, I think it was great uncle, who disappeared one day in like 1930. And so that, oh yeah, I haven't moved that one yet. And that one is really interesting. And tonight it was just weird that every time I made a guess or said something, literally 15, 20 minutes later, someone on the show said it. And I was like, wow, I am batting 1,000 tonight. It's one of those moments when you're like, did I write this show? Because it kind of sounds like I did. Okay. So we were watching some more of that. We've got 2 more episodes of that one. But I've kind of come to the conclusion that they're not actually going to figure out what happened because no one told at the time. But it's interesting, the theories they're going through. Some of them make more sense than others, but they're interesting. They're really interesting. Little sharky guy. Starfish guy. Meh guy. It's starting to get late. I'm starting to feel pretty meh. I'm going to save him for next time because I've already got one of him there. I guess I have to put something green there, even though it's green everywhere. You know what? I just got done saying I had to quit doing that. So we're going to put this one down. I know there's green boxes on top of green boxes, but you know what? That happens sometimes, doesn't it? I suddenly felt like Bob Ross. Happy little trees. No, there are no accidents. It's just happy mistakes. You all see this coming, right? These 2 different green colors. I've got both greens on one side, so I'm going to move them. Yeah, I knew you saw it coming. And then that pink's going to be next to that, so why did I even bother with all this? I don't know, just the way my brain went today. Let's see if I've got that about right. Is about that much? No, it needs to be a little bit, just up a little. So, we're watching that. And then we saw something else just in passing as we were shutting off the TV, and she looked at it, and we both kind of went, maybe we'll start that one next time, after we finish the Heaven's Sakes guys. No, that needs to go more than that. But anyway, that's what I do on Wednesdays. That is the most chill thing. We literally just sit there and watch TV. We always have an Oscar party at her house, where we have to, and we like do a ballot of who we think's going to win. So we have been watching those. And she told me tonight, because she always knows this stuff because she's magical, told me tonight that the Art Center here in Des Moines is doing, they always show the shorts every year, but this year they're doing it online. So I have to go sign up for those so I can watch them, because I love the shorts, I really do. And I especially love the animated shorts. I just like those a lot. They're usually really cute. Was it last year that had Bao on it? The little dumpling who was a kid, or vice versa, the kid who was a dumpling. That was my favorite. I love that one a lot. Alright, you know what? Now those 2 match and that one doesn't, so I'm just going to move it down a little. See, I'm being kind of picky. It's because I'm tired today, I think. I'm more pickier when I'm tired. When I'm not tired, I'm just like, it'll be fun. Yeah, sometimes I talk like I'm on South Park, it's true. And I feel like I should have really good stories for you guys, but I really don't yet. Because I just don't yet. I'll think of them. Okay, I think that's cute. This is adorable. I have no idea where I'm going with this, to be honest with you. I have no idea where I was going after this. But that's okay. We're going to roll with it. Jellyfish, I cannot have you crooked. You're my favorite. Speaking of jellyfish, this will help explain why I have jellyfish on my site, which you will see soon, sooner or later. I found the jellyfish room. I used to live in Santa Cruz, California. We used to go to Monterey to the aquarium, and the jellyfish room is this huge room, huge aquarium, all the way across the wall, and they pipe in this like mellow music, and you just watch the jellyfish swim. Most relaxing thing I've ever seen in my life. I watch it online now when I need to not be stressed out, because even with no sound, just watching them just totally makes me mellow and calm. Sometimes a mellow, calm Shelly is a good idea. Alright, decide what you were going to do here. Well, I think what I'm going to do, since I keep wanting to say I didn't think it through, but that's not really true. Because I do think these things through. But I do it as I go. I don't like usually start out with this is going here, and this is going here, and this is going here. It's not really how I roll. And yes, I just did put more greens up here because they might as well all be green up here. It'll look less weird to me. Of course, you didn't put that on straight either. Anyway, hopefully I won't have to trash this one because this is going to be such a cute... Oh, I think that actually worked better than the last one. Alright, so I think we're going to do this right here. Why? I don't know. Oh, I really wanted it to be right on that line. So I'll take it down a little more. Except then I don't want that line to show, and I don't want to have to, you know what, stop whining. Stop whining. And just put some tape on it. Alright, get off of there, I hate you. Alright, that's what I'm going to do with it. This is also not what I was planning on doing with this. Sometimes you just gotta go. You just gotta go with your gut, right? Oh, I really dislike that. I don't know if you can tell, but I can certainly tell. Yeah, we're just gonna go with what I was doing the first time. So, jellyfish and basically whales, ocean animals, they've always just chilled me out. I don't know why, but they absolutely do. I'm back in Iowa now, but I've got to tell you, I really miss living in California. We were only maybe 5-6 blocks from the ocean, which was hard when I was raising my kids because they didn't really like to go to the beach all that much. But, I mean, what you can do, right? So, I would go a lot by myself. And just kind of let it be. This might end up in a white space, except for that tiny white space, which I'll probably put something in. I do miss it. I mean, I was a girl who grew up in Iowa, so I was in a landlocked state, and then I moved, after 10 years in California, I moved back here, because, honestly, my daughter wanted to, and I think it was good for her at the time, and coming back here to finish high school, she actually met her husband, and they're now married, and they've just bought a house, and So part of me is like, yeah, I definitely had to move back for that. But part of me is also like, dang, I miss the ocean so much. But everything happens for a reason, right? Right. I think we're going to use... I know you can all see this one coming too. And this one... No, can't because I put the jellyfish there. Alright, that's enough. I miss the ocean. I do. I miss waking up to the sound of sea lions screaming at each other, and I miss that winter is just rainy there. As opposed to all the snow we've been getting this year, which I really am not happy about. Although last year we had snow on my birthday. My birthday is not till the middle of April. So that really made me angry. It's like, why is there snow on my birthday? But there was, and it happens periodically. But, for instance, the first year we moved to California, it snowed. It doesn't snow in California very much. I lived in Northern California, up in the mountains in Santa Cruz, but still, it doesn't usually snow. People are like, oh, it's snowing, and I was like, why is it snowing? I left Iowa so as not to have snow, and I seem to have attracted it anyway. And people don't feel sorry for you when you say that either. They're like, pfft. Alright, I don't want to use the salmony color there. If this gets too long, I will just edit out a whole bunch of shit, and then I'll just tell you why I edited it out. It's because I couldn't make a damn decision. Alright, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Have you ever watched that movie, Babe? I say that a lot now, for some reason. The older I get, the more I like throw movies into my conversation, and I always remember that movie. I didn't even like that movie, but that's the part I liked, was the farmer going, that'll do, pig, that'll do. And that was like high praise. That'll do, pig myself quite often. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Wow, I'm not usually this slow either. Sorry, y'all. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this again. I think I might just... Mightn't you? No, I don't think you will. No, we'll just use this one. And as you know, I'll just pick it up and move it again. But for now, it's good. I'm trying to be a sparkling personality for y'all, but it doesn't seem to be working out very well right now. Alright, I'll put this one here, even though it's right next to that. You quit looking at it. Quit. You're thinking too much. It's the problem with overthinking is you're never satisfied. I don't want to live like that. I like being satisfied with my life. Blue one there, pink one there, blue one. Because I don't want the dark pink to go there. There I go, overthinking again. Dear Miss Petrovich, please shut up. Okay. I just had to double check what I was doing because I was about to put this in the wrong box. That's not down far enough. You bugged me. Quit bugging me, kid. So anyway, I say that babe thing a lot, but when I say it, other people are like, what the hell is she talking about? Every time I say that'll do, pig, people are like, what? Dang. Am I the only one that knows these things? My daughter was small at the time, and my girlfriend at the time liked that movie a lot. What can I say? It's stuck in my head. Decades later, it's stuck in my head. Alright. What did I say I was doing with the last one? Not what I wanted to do. We're going to put another green one in there. the darker green one. All right. So anyway, I'm just kind of rambling today, and I know that's not great, but I am. Doesn't make for great listening, does it, boys and girls? No. I'll probably just speed through this and dub it over. Say, this is the part where I was babbling. Alright, so that makes me pretty happy the way it is. I've got room to put things in there. I've got lists. Let's see what else I got going on. Got it going on like Donkey Kong. God, I'm ridiculous, aren't I? Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, everything's fine. You know, I could use these multi ones next. I think I might, because they're kind of cute. And that way I've got like a whole row of writing, and then I can have a little bit of room that's not writing, and kind of alternate it. Yeah, I'll try that. So, pink. No, pink, 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 dark pink, light pink, dark pink, light pink, blue, purple. Oh. Light pink. No, that's light pink. Dark pink. Dark pink. Do not do this at home. Don't try this at home. Okay, this cannot go there. It has to go there. Purple has to go there, doesn't it? No, that one needs to go there. This one's gonna have to go there. See, and this is what happens. Sometimes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, all your colors can't line up and match. It just, it's ridiculous. Stop it. It'll be fine. Although, I'm going to switch these two. I just forgot where I was putting these. This is what happens when you don't plan ahead. But for me, if I plan ahead, it's not relaxing. And I primarily do this for relaxing. There's not so much going on in my life that I have to worry about. And honestly, I'm trying not to worry very much anymore anyway. Because I've spent so long doing it. It's so exhausting. And it takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on your body. It takes a toll on your mind. It takes a toll on all your relationships. Even if you don't see it, it does. And I want to be more chilled out than I used to be. Oh, Tesia, thank you for this vinyl. This is so awesome. This is perfect for me because I change my mind all the time. And I'm sure you will see me in some plan with me's with like plain old matte paper, and I'll be ripping them up and going, damn. Okay, those make me happy as well. Oh no, I wanted to put those somewhere else, didn't I? I wanted to put them here. Yes, I did. Alright. Yeah, that is where I want to put them. Alright, you know what? We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back to this. I'm going to go drink some water, go to the bathroom, something. See what will jostle me loose. Alright, I'm going to speed through this part because I've made a decision. But I know that if I turn off the camera, I will forget to turn it back on. And then it'll be done, and I'll be like, oh, this wasn't really a plan with me. This was just a, hey, look what I did. Alright, I love this purple color, so I don't know why I'm so worried about where I'm putting it down, because it's beautiful. I love it everywhere. Yes, I know this kind of is weird, but the zigzag thing kind of appeals to me right now. I don't know why. We don't always have to know why. Just do it. Alright, so that one was purple. This one's going to be light. So I guess I'll put this one on there because I've used all the other ones, right? Yep. You just got my gray hairs. Sorry. Very intent on what I'm doing. I've just noticed my voice doesn't sound the same as it did in the first video, nor does it sound like it did when I was at my friend's house earlier. Interesting. It is kind of cold outside. And I just did find out that both my people that work with my daughter and my daughter both have colds. I was over there today, but she was not. I was just there to take care of the dogs and hang out with them so they didn't have to be kenneled all day. And stuff like that. That's like the best part of my week is when I get to just go hang out with the dogs. I think. Alright. So, you'll see I made a decision here. I'll probably have to turn it off and make another decision. But I'll have to do it one-handed so I remember to keep my hand on the camera so I can turn it back on. I'm just starting, guys. I'll get into the rhythm of things. If you can stick with me through this beginning month or so, I promise. Alright. I don't dislike that at all. Good. Alright, might need some of those. Might need some of those. I do have more of these. I could use more. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use these. Alright, so sometimes life is like this, right? Sometimes you just don't know what you want to do. What I don't want to do is put more solid colors after those. So, and I'm trying not to color block. If I color blocked, this would be much easier. For some reason, my brain is not wanting to color block, because then this would be purple, and this would be purple, you know, and this would be green, and this would be green, and I don't know why my brain doesn't want to do that today. We're just going to go with it. I'm not going to question it much. Do I think that I'm a woman who doesn't question things? No, I question things all the time. And if all else fails, and I get stuck here, I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to do my sidebar. And maybe that will jostle me into whatever else I need to do. Alright, so purple. I think we're looking at purple now. Yes, it's going to be right next to a purple. That's okay. Oh wait, I didn't want to use these yet. I really, that's the same color. Okay, I'll put it over here. I'm glad that my friend Laura got me into planning because I was having a hard time painting, which is what I used to do to relax. I love painting, but I am so self-critical. And I know I can paint, and I know I'm good enough, but there's always something I wish I had made better. So I have trouble stopping. When I was in college, I was in a scene painting class, and things I did were always, you know, received pretty well, but more than once he had to go, you need to know when you're done. You need to know when it's time to stop. And I'm still like that with my painting. I'm not quite sure, so I don't stop. And then when you've gone too far, with this, it's no problem. If you've gone too far, you pull all these up and you start over. But with me in painting, if I've gone too far, then I'm just disappointed. And I stop and I feel defeated about it. So, when Laura was like, do this, and I was like, I don't have a life for this, then I realized how relaxing it is for me to put down stickers and to just decorate something. It's nice, and I don't have to freak out about anything. I can just be like, you know what, this is fine. I'm about to get myself in a situation where I'll be using a pink after I've used a pink. So we're going to use this one, even though it'll be next to a pink. See how my brain works? I just can't win. I can't win with this brain. But some days are better than others, right? There, that one didn't belong there. Alright, so we'll just slap him in there. We're not going to touch him again. Do you hear me, myself? We are not going to touch him again. And I feel like I had a purple one of those. She gives you so many stickers. Look at all these stickers. Good Lord, Tesia. Giving me so many stickers. I'm spoiled for choice, and I don't know what to do about it. Alright, looks like I don't have another purple one with just one star, so we use this blue one, even though I use blue up there. I need to stop questioning myself, questioning my motives. I'm just doing what I want to do. Doing what my body and brain go, let's put it there. Let's not put it there that crooked, though, body and brain. Alright. That's fine. I don't need to touch that again. Right? Right. I still have this need to separate things, though, and I'm not sure why. Up there, honestly, I'll probably move those and put another box in there. Some days I just don't leave white space, and I know there's no reason not to, but I don't know. That's how I roll. I am no longer a spring chicken. I'm not even sure what spring chicken means. Is it like the chicks get laid in the spring? I have a friend who raises chickens. I should just ask him instead of throwing it out to everybody, but he's not here right now, and you all are. I mean, I've already given myself away with 80s movies, and actually I think Halloween was 79, was it? I wasn't even old enough to watch that movie when it came out. I had a babysitter who told us what happened in it because our parents wouldn't let us see it. And she used our beanbag and a big knife from the kitchen to show this one scene. Scared the crap out of me. I started screaming. My brother started screaming. It was terrifying. But as soon as I got old enough, I watched that movie. What are we doing? I'm glad there's rings in the middle, because then I can kind of pretend that these aren't touching each other, because they're not really. So anyway, not a spring chicken, and I find the older I get, which is never what I expected, the older I get, the more I like cute shit. You know what I mean? Like, these are adorable. I like this cute shit. And stuffed animals, for some reason, I really like stuffed animals now. Do I need stuffed animals? No. Do I play with them? No. Do they sit on my bed and just hang out? Mostly, yeah. But I love them. I just love them. Purple's going over there. No, this can't be. This won't work. This one goes here. This is way too much pink together. I'm not really a pink person. You wouldn't know it by looking at some of these, but I can overlook a color that I don't like more than I can like a style or whatever. Like, for instance, one thing you will never see from me or my shop, I mean, maybe you might in a plan with me once in a while, but only if there's like no other options for me, is bows. I am so not a bow person. I do not like the bows. Oops, I already used that one. So, cuter the better. And I know there are people who have grown up and gotten old and upset and whiny and hate their lives. And I too have been one of those people, but all of a sudden it's like, you know what, you don't get to judge me. I like cute shit. It makes me happy. You know what we need more of in this life? Things that make us happy. That's all we need. Things that make us happy. And you know what? If me buying stickers and cute shit makes me happy, more power to me, right? And besides, my daughter is going to start having kids soon, and then I'll be like the perfect grandma because I will have all the cool toys. And I'll probably let them play with them. Alright. So I've got like another half box on the long ones. Alright. I feel like there's just too many stars. Do you ever feel like that? There's too many stars. No. None of us ever feel that way. I don't know why I said something so stupid. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3. Hey, we're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna go with it. And put this one here. I know some of you just gasped at me throwing that down, didn't you? It's gonna be okay. And throw that one there. And thanks, Tesia, because on a day when I am having trouble making decisions, this is the perfect stuff, you guys, really. And she now has just like plain boxes you can get, which some days I just really need plain boxes. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Are these the same color? I ordered them at different times. Yeah, looks like they are. Good. I'll be able to do it that many more times. Oh yeah, we're definitely going with this little fat fish. I like this little fat fish. Alright, good. Hey, look at that. I've used the colors I was looking for. And I haven't said a word about how they don't match. Alright. So anyway, older I get, more cute stuff I like. And I'm sure I should probably tell you like some great planner story or why I'm starting my business story, but that's not going to be tonight because I'm having trouble making decisions about stickers. So let's see, some basics about me, how's that? Most of the time I will have something in mind to talk about, but tonight I just don't. I got home from my friend's house watching great TV, and I just realized I hadn't really eaten enough today, and I was tired. And then I found out the YouTube video didn't upload, so it became a night where I just needed to relax. And this is how I relax. And some days I like it better than others, but usually what happens is even if I don't like it, I go ahead and close the planner and I go about my business. Because I plan so far ahead, I can just wait, and the next time I get to that one, if I hate it, I'll just use something else. Especially now that I have extra pages. Last year I did a couple things that by the time I got to them I was just like, oh my god, this is hideous. What was I thinking? But you know what? It's all art. It's all experimentation. And you just have to be happy with it at the end of the day. And I think I've left just enough room. I'm going to be over the bottom line just a tiny bit. That's excellent. So I'm going to put these down now. I was going to use the teal. I think I'm still going to use the teal. It's pretty. This ocean blue color. I guess it's not really teal. Let's see. So I'm going to have to cut a little bit off of this. I'm definitely not cutting the octopus. You know I'm not cutting the octopus, right? Because he's adorable. Go cut this one here. No. No, I won't. Alright. Let's see how I can get along with these. It always breaks my heart to have to cut these, but this is the size they come in. Not everyone in the world happy plans. Although I'm just going to be straight up about it, I don't think I will ever be a person who can do like print impressions and stuff. They're just too small. I don't feel like I get to decorate enough, which is ridiculous, I know. But that's how I feel about it. I just don't feel like there's enough decoration going on. And lately, honestly, I haven't been using kits because I have so many frickin' stickers that I'm more like, I think I'll just slap some stickers on here and see what happens. Last month, a couple times, I texted my friend and said, pick me a color. And once we ended up with yellow, which was easy enough. But the other time she picked periwinkle. She didn't know what I was asking for, to be honest. Periwinkle's hard. I went through, I've got like 10 Happy Planner books and I've got all these miscellaneous stickers. And periwinkle was hard. Periwinkle was really hard, but it's, you know what, I really love it now that I've finished it. So maybe next time I'll just do like a flip through of some of those kind of plans that I did, because they were really nice. So that's probably, I'm probably just gonna, here, I'll just throw it out there. If you would like to help participate in my plan with me's, you can tell me what you want to see. Tell me, you know, a color or a theme or a shop. If I have the shop, I'll definitely use it. I don't have a lot of shops. I have some favorites, just like everybody else. Sweet Kawaii. I love this. I love all of her stuff. I'm not really a pastel girl, so I'm not sure why I love her stuff, because a lot of it is really pastel-y, but I don't know. Okay, we'll fix that in a minute. Oh, hi, Michelle. I have a lot of those. Not really, just like stickers from those, not really kits. Oh So Paper. I love their kits too. That's another subscription I used to have that hopefully I will get back eventually. But money right now is just not, it's not there yet, so. That actually looks spaced pretty well. The only thing I don't like about this vinyl is that you have to actually cut it. Unless you're smarter than me and you can just, you know, throw it out there. You know, I might leave that. I might leave that for this side just because it's cute and it fits. Yeah, I think I will. If I'm going to do that, I might as well leave that side too. Nah, I don't want to do that. Okay, so here's the thing about cutting. I cannot draw or cut a straight line to save my life. Yes, I got a degree in art and I still cannot do those things. And let's see if I did it. No, I didn't cut through it, almost. I am so bad with these. If I don't cut myself, I cut through something. Which is not, you know, a great deal of fun. But sometimes, if I do it on this side and make a mistake, I'll just flip it over and make sure that I put a piece of tape there so that when I do it, I'll put a sticker over it. Just like, yeah, you screwed that up, but no one needs to know. But I always know. Alright, I think that one went too deep. Sorry about your claw, little guy. Nope, I barely made that one too. Good. I'm going to keep taping this, and I'll probably just speed it up later, so you don't have to listen to me babble the whole time. And I'm sure there will be times where I just tape it and don't talk at all, and then just overdub it, because sometimes I just don't have much to say. Okay, so let's put another one down there and all of those, and then I'll fix those because I don't like those. I don't think I'm going to put a weekend sticker. I could either put it up here or down here. I'm not really sure I want to, though. Excuse me. 3 time for bed. And I'm going to fix this first because we knew I was going to do it. Alright. We'll use those 3. I think I'll put them, the half boxes at the top. And I'm going to be honest with you, I do babble sometimes, especially when I'm tired. And sometimes I'm not going to make excuses for it. I'm just going to go, yeah, I babbled. Watch it anyway. Or turn the sound off and watch it. Because that's the kind of human I am. Sometimes I frickin' babble. And really, it's who I am. And we should all be honest about who we are, right? Yes, we should. We should, no matter what. I think that's part of what's wrong with the world right now, is that everybody's afraid to be who they are. And afraid that they're going to have to apologize for whatever it is they find lacking in themselves. Right now, what's lacking in me is coherent thought. But that doesn't stop my mouth from running, does it? That seems to be a very American problem lately. running about at the mouth. It's just easier if everyone's honest about who they are and accepting of each other, because, you know what? We're all stuck here together. Yeah, there's a virus going around, but guess what? There have always been viruses and plagues. We're beings that live on a living thing, and our planet is always trying to kill us because that's the way things work. But we're not going to get in some deep conversation about COVID. Just know that I had COVID the fall before they started calling it COVID. When I had it, they were still calling it some new virus we don't know what to do about. And they just like shoved some meds at me and sent me home with bronchitis. And I was sick for a really long time. Months and months and months. And it was to the point where I was like delirious at work, but I kept working. That was a mistake. They didn't appreciate it, and I didn't get better. But I've already had it. I remember it was horrible. I feel sorry for anyone who has it. There. That makes me happier. That's like the only white space on the page. I'm such a dork. So the question is then, do I want to put more of these down here? Or, oh, you know what I do? Because I have to put those down first, because I separated everything like that. And then there'll be room for that. With a tiny little bit of white space. Less white space than that, though. So anyway, I had COVID. It was awful. Anyone who's like, well, it's just a cold. Yeah, right. It was horrible. I should have probably ended up in the hospital. But I didn't give myself that luxury. I just kept working. I think I might put these down here. Really? Maybe not. There's enough stars on that page, I think. I don't dislike the stars. I'm just saying that's enough. So I had COVID before it was COVID. They were just calling it the newest virus. And I was like, that's interesting. And then it comes up and I'm like, huh. All these things are exactly what I had. Yep. Yes, you did, Missy. So, there's that. So I know, those of you who have COVID, I feel for you. I honestly do, because it was horrible. And I just kept moving. I just kept working through it. Which is why I'm now not employed anymore. Because I never got well. And then I had some other problems, lady problems, where I ended up needing 5 transfusions because my hemoglobin would not stay up. And this happened just after I recovered from the COVID, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. But the other part was just me, my body, my menopause, going, hey, how about if you just bleed to death? That'd take care of all your problems. And me going, oh yeah, that's great, thanks. I forgot I was going to put a thing down there. So, I mean, what are you going to do? You're just going to keep surviving. That's what we all do, right? Not that one, not that one, not that one. Yeah, I'll make it purple. So anyway, see, it's like I have too many thoughts in my head today to even talk. So yeah, some of you are going to find this really boring, and I apologize. Please don't never come back. Please don't never come back. Please come back. Please don't ever not come back. It'll get better. But, you know, you're going to see me as who I am. Sometimes that person is just babbling. And that's just the way it is. And why am I taking these out of the middle? I never understand myself. I think it's because I'm just not thinking. I'm not thinking in a linear manner, as you can tell. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh, we're going to use this one. So, I was fearful that I would get COVID again. when it first came out until I realized I'd already had it, and then I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. And then people are freaking out and going, well, viruses change. And I'm like, yeah, they do change. You know what? Those things mutate for every person they go into. There's no way to just be safe. It's going to keep changing. I don't know why that one's higher than the other one, and I'm not going to think about it. Because we're almost to the end. Quit boring these people to death. Alright. So anyway, I was really afraid I was going to get it, and I worked retail. So we opened up before everybody else opened up again because, you know, you got to keep going back and having the money. And you know what I spent most of my time doing? At my age, with my bad knees, crawling around and scraping the floors. I shit you not. But did I go home? No. I'm an idiot. I abused my body way past what it should have been, and I abused my mind as well. So the only thing I didn't abuse was drugs, because, you know, I've got enough problems. The only drugs I take are the ones that keep me alive. What color do we want to use? I think we're going to have to use the blue. And I'm sure there are other people going, you are never going to get anyone to support your YouTube channel when you're just on there babbling. But you know what? Sometimes you guys babble too. Just admit it. We all need to just admit it. We're all human beings. We do the same stuff. All right. Let's look at this. This does not make me unhappy. Because I'm so far ahead of time, I don't know what the dates are going to be on it. And I used the blank pages because of that. Because I like to have that I could just rearrange this all one day kind of feel about it. Maybe I'm up to September. Maybe I don't want to use this in September. Maybe I'll plan a trip to the coast and go to the aquarium or something. Actually, we've got aquariums in the Midwest too. I could just go to one of those. Anyway. Okay, this is the last time I'm touching this. It's not straight. I have to touch it one more time. Alright. Alright. That is fine. I do not dislike that. Let me go slap this in, and I'll show it to you in a minute. Okay, so this is what I always put in the sidebar. You knew this jellyfish was going to show up, didn't you? Because I loved him so much. He gets to be at the top. Sometimes I'll put a quote in there or something, but that's a quote and a jellyfish. I guess it's an octopus, sorry. Wow, I'm tired. Jellyfish, octopus. But he's adorable. I always figure, even going ahead of time, planning ahead of time, that there's at least 3 things I'll be keeping track of. I could probably put in 4, since I don't really have, sometimes there's, you know, like a little sticker you can just stick down there, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put in 4 things to keep track of. I usually keep track of, like, meditation, meditation. Yeah, it's time for me to go to bed, y'all. Meditation, exercise, drawing. Now that I'm starting this business, drawing. Vitamins sometimes, because I have vitamins that I have normal meds I take twice a day, and then I just have vitamins that I take once before I go to bed. And I sometimes forget those because by then it's late at night. Alright, so here's what we've got, boys and girls, ladies and gents. I kind of wish this sidebar didn't go all the way to the bottom, because that just looks weird to me. Let's see what we got. I bet we got something to do there. Okay, let's do these. And then I'll let you get away from me. Alright, so things I always need. Lists I always do. My lists are always to do, to buy, reading list. So maybe sometimes I do a to clean list. Right now I don't need a payday sticker because I don't know when I'm getting paid. I don't have a job right now. This is my job and I'm just starting it. You know what, we're going to not do a to clean, we're going to do to watch. Oh, maybe I should put this at the bottom. I have a little one. It's not really long enough though, is it? Will that make me crazy? Probably. We'll just leave that. Alright, so there's a to buy. Just gonna stick it right there in the middle, or as close to the middle as I can bring myself. Please don't. I'm trying to change this when it's not written a straight line to begin with, but I'm still trying to change it. Okay, to buy, to do. I also, this is just my normal planner. I do have a work planner too that I will, but I don't decorate it as much. I just put, really, all I did was put washi tape on it to like separate it. So I usually put these on it, but I'm not going to do it because I like that it's all the ocean. Yeah, they're cute. Alright, and she always gives you numbers, so all the numbers put across. Oh yeah, this, you know how you end up with like just sheets of miscellaneous stuff and there's not very much on it? I just started sticking them on stuff. And all her stuff is separate in my world, so there's a little tiny garbage can, or do I want a cute garbage can? I mean, who am I kidding? I want a cute garbage can. And that way, it's big enough that if it turns out that that's a recycling day, I can stick a recycling sticker on her face. So, we're going to make garbage day. It's always Thursday night. I don't need that. I've got it to buy. Oh, I forgot to put a hydrate sticker on there. I need a hydrate sticker. I bet I have one that will go down there. We'll look for it later. Date night, Wednesday. I'm just going to always assume that my bestie date nights are going to be on Wednesday. So we're just going to straight up stick it on there. My to-dos might run longer. My to-buys might run. It doesn't matter. Just stick it on there somewhere. It's always at 5 o'clock at night. So if we are still doing that by the time I use this, it'll be right there. Bestie date night. See, I've taken all these off, these little ones, because they were all on bigger sheets, but there was nothing on them. So embrace your awkwardness. That's what we're doing tonight, boys and girls. We are embracing my awkwardness. Treat yourself. Sleep. Self-care is not selfish. No, it's not. $2 Tuesday. I need to forget about $2 Tuesdays because, wow, I spend a lot of money on accident. Not really an accident, but not that I'm, planning on doing. I have a little tiny reed. Alright, I use the little tiny reed. There he is. I should just, since I'm making stickers, make myself a to-read sticker and put it on here. So maybe I will. What did I say I was going to put in that other one? I don't know, but we'll put read over here. That's not even close to centered. And now it's crooked. Guys, I apologize. It is like really late at night, and I didn't sleep very well last night, so I am babbling, but you're going to get who I am. I know I've said that a couple times. I think it's because I feel guilty for making you have who I am. Alright. Clean. There's some quick cleans. But if they're quick cleans, I don't need to write them down. So, is there to clean over here? To call, set up, clean. Good. She almost always has everything I want. In my shop, when it happens, I will always have a to read. Alright, clean, read, to do, to buy. And if I have to, I can run those down to the ones after that, so that was very smart of me. Alright, let's see, what do I got here? We'll use this pretty little planner. I always put the planners on Sunday to do next week's, but I do them whenever. So, I'll put her on Saturday this time, because it goes with the garbage. And she's crooked and she's fine. Okay. We're going to leave that for now since I don't know what's going on. But we are going to do a to draw. And this is the reason I separate these with headers. Is because sometimes I just write them in, but sometimes I use pictures. And when I do a sweet kawaii, I try to only use a sweet kawaii because it's cute. So, and this I always use for work, and now that I do my own work, do I like the blue one or do I like the pink one? I think I like the pink one. So this I'll just keep track of the hours I worked this week as I do them. She usually has a work sticker. I bet I have one because I got 8 billion stickers here. Tell me who finds it first. My eyes are getting tired. Hydrate. Oh, I do have a hydrate, so I could just put a little, yeah. I'll find one. This is me almost all the time. If it requires pants or a bra, it's not happening today. I want you all to be impressed that because my camera setup is not perfect yet, I've been putting on pants every single time that I sit down here to make a video. And you're welcome. Because I really hate pants and a bra. I took off my bra today, sorry, but you can't tell, so it doesn't matter. Work. I can't find a work, but I will find one. And for right now, we've got the little guy on there, the little girl on there, so. Yeah, we'll be done with that for right now. Let's see. I do have some little cleanup things, but she had a cute cleanup on there too. Is that what I'm going to do? Am I going to make that other one? Oh yes, I did make it clean, didn't I? These colors match better. Yeah. And as you are about to notice, sometimes I just like really cute shit. And so even if I have the words, I'll use the bottle too. Bonk. Too clean. I kind of don't want to get in the full box with its cuteness, but hey, let go. Even my page and my stickers are like, lady, you need to be done with this. Didn't want to use that bag. Better put laundry on here, because I could do laundry every week. I don't, but I could. I think I'll put it here. Use this one. Do laundry this week. And that's all it really means. It doesn't mean do it on Tuesday. It means you gotta get it done. The only thing that actually has to be on a day is the garbage. Because sometimes I forget that, not gonna lie. Phone. And lots of these I will use once I decide what dates these are. I'll do my stuff with them that way. I think my voice is probably getting really quiet, so I'm going to have to jack this up before I upload it anyway. Alright, so draw, meditate. Look, I've got Frank. Isn't he adorable? Frank is the cutest. Look at that face, boys and girls. Look at that face. He's so cute. He's so cute. You know what I should have done? I should have just taken this white paper off of the stupid desk. Yeah, look, you can see those a little better now, can't you? Frank, look at that cute face. Yeah, it'll get better, people. It'll get better. Anyway, so I got Frank out just because I love Frank. Okay, and here's my meditate and exercise. Alright, well, meditate is just this one cute little girl sitting in a Buddha pose. So we'll put her there. Important things, draw, meditate. She's crooked, I don't care. Draw, meditate, exercise. Oh, I weigh myself on Sundays every week. I don't know why, I just do. And I usually just stick them down here at the bottom. Because it's not something I want to focus on, it's just something I want to keep track of. Because sometimes I can tell if I've lost or gained weight by how I feel. And sometimes I don't feel so good. You know, so then if I don't feel good, I can look and go, oh, well, you gained 5 pounds, so that's why you don't feel good. Exercise, which one should we use? We'll use a little purple bell. I have one of these. Do I use it? Not very often. And this is under the sea, so I'm not going to do this little rabbit guy. It seems bad. Okay. Alright, I made all those crickets, so at least they match, right? Alright, draw, meditate, exercise, something else to be decided later. I do have water ones, but I could just make that the water one. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. See if there's a water one over here I like more. Yep, I'm going to use her. She's cute. And I've got room. Alright. There. This is probably a good hour-long video, and I'm sorry. If you want, you can just start at the beginning and then fast forward to the end. So if you have done that, welcome. Welcome to the end. We're done. Hydrate. I want a hydrate sticker, but I've got some little readers too. They're not very little. I do like them though. Did I have other? I thought I had other ones that had books on them. I must have put them back. Why would I do that? That's ridiculous. I always have to read ones. You know what, we'll just, instead of that, because I don't need to be that picky, I think I'll just put a shell here, because I'm Shelly. Actually, I'm Shell. If you know me better, you call me Shell. If you don't, you just... Places I work, they have to call me Rochelle. I don't even let them call me by my real first, my happy first name. But that's okay. It's not a bad name. I'm used to it. Alright. Read, clean, to-do. We need something cute for to-do, guys. Do we want coral? Yeah, I think we want coral there. Although the whale is adorable, but he's kind of big. I want to keep with the theme. So, we're going to put him right there. Let him stick up. To-do! He looks happy. He looks so happy. And we'll put this little star guy as the to-buy. Because I love to buy stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he's too close to the jellyfish, but the jellyfish is happy too, and we'll put him over here. Alright, so I've done some decorating I didn't need to do. Laundry, garbage, planning, hydrate. I've got to remember that's hydrate, because usually I have the actual hydrate ones. That'll be work. I'll always know that. I kind of want a Frank somewhere, just because I love Frank the best. He's a little big. If I had that one in a mini, I would totally throw that on there somewhere, because I could like to keep track of what I watch too. Oh, there's some popcorn. I could just do that one. That one's little Franks, happy Franks, nerdy Franks. I'm totally a nerdy Frank, pissed off Frank. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort these by how big they are, so that next time I'll be able to make that decision faster. Okay, so those are our 4 things we're doing, and then we've got these. That's date night, which is also a night I watch TV. But he's decorated. I think we'll do this. Because if I start it up there, I can always run it to down here, right? Right. Maybe I'll put him over the... No, because they all have them on. Stop being difficult. Alright, I'll just put him right here. And then that's where I'll keep track of my watching that week. And if I have to, I can go all the way down here. I also do think that you know, like my to-buy list might be too long, but at least I can work it down to-do list. I should flip those because no, I'm not. I'm not. Cleaning list will never be bigger than that. I'll have room for everything else. Is that all I need? I think that's all I need, you guys. If you're still awake and with me, thanks for joining me. Here's what I ended up with. I'm kind of proud that I did leave a couple little spaces of white space because I don't usually do that. So it's been a different night. And this is what happens when I'm up late at night and tired and trying to record for you guys. I do this. Babble, 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 babble. This light is so bad. I feel bad because you can't really see how cute these are because the light is so bad. Let me try something real quick. Let's see. If I turn it off, can you see it better? No, not really. You can't really, can you? Don't worry, I will figure it out. It's still duct taped to the lamp. I just need to find like an in-between place from where it is to where this is. But I don't have anything that's sturdy enough that's this big. So we'll see. But look, we've done a really cute sweet kawaii design spread. It's so cute. It makes me happy to look at it. And you know what? At the end of the day, that's all that matters about your planning, is that it makes you happy to look at it. If it doesn't make you happy, that's fine. It has taken me a while to get over the fact that I'll do spreads I really love, and then that week nothing will happen, or I won't note anything, and then I'm like, I wasted all that really good spread. There's only like 2 things on it, but it's okay. It's okay to do that. If it brought you joy in the beginning, it counts. Alright, so those are done. And I'm just going to let you guys go because I know this is really long. It's an hour and a half. Wow, I'm definitely going to have to... Yeah, we're going to edit this. We're going to edit this puppy big time. Obviously, I'm talking much slower tonight than I did the other day. But okay, I will have these uploaded in a couple days, I imagine. And since I planned for stress relief and for balance and for inner peace, I'm sure we'll be back here soon. Thanks for coming along. I know I'm babbling. I'm just starting out. Just hang on. Hang on. The more you do something, the better you get. But first I gotta deal with this duct tape business. Yeah. Good night.